time for our esteemed judges. So joining our AAF Board President, Sean, we are very excited to have Earl Miller, Director of the Town of Amherst Community Responders for Equity, Safety, and Service, or CRESS program for short. As well as former state representative and longtime Trivia Bee host, Ellen Story. Welcome, judges. Lastly, I want to thank all of you, the local businesses, organizations, and individuals who donated, who are here participating tonight, or simply spread the word about the 28th Annual Trivia Bee. And with that, I have an announcement. Thanks to all of you, we have raised over $10,000 for AAF. $12,388 to be exact. We couldn't have done it without all of you. But there's still time tonight to make that number even bigger. And we want to get to 13,000. So, if you want to take part in the raffle, or get food or beverages outside when you're not participating, please do. All right. Now, I'd like to introduce our MC for the evening, Tony Morales. Standing in.
I am really happy to see all of you. How are you all doing tonight? It's really nice to be back in person. I did this last year with Mindy virtually. That was fun, but it was a little weird. But this is really great. So it's good to see everybody here today. So before the competition starts, well, John did this, but we're going to say thanks to Joe again for his wonderful work as the quiz master. He's right in the back. A couple of things, you all look really great in your costumes, those of you wearing costumes. I'm wearing a costume too, it's called Guy from Pelham. But we are holding a team costume contest, and the winner will be announced prior to the championship round. So teams who came dressed up, please remember to stay through to the end to see if you're a winner and collect your prize, which is an awesome, awesome cup. I just want to let you know that. I've won that and a couple of other things in this competition. It's a great competition. So now the rules. The competition will consist of 3 rounds of 8 questions each. The winner of each round will then participate in our championship round made up of 5 questions, unless there's a tie. We will call up the teams that will participate in each round. Did we call you? Should you be up here? I don't think you should be up. Okay, so stunned silence, everyone's just like, keep going back. I will ask a multiple choice question, and teams have 30 seconds to discuss and write down A, B, C, or D on their whiteboard. At the end of each discussion period, teams are required to display their answer. Don't hide your answer, please display it. Please record your answers clearly. Use big print and hold them up displayed to the audience for scoring and our judges. Teams receive 1 point for each correct answer. Please remember, there is no internet research allowed, so put away your devices. You are on your honor. This looks like an honorable crowd right here. Make sure one member of your team is tallying up your score. If there's a tie after the championship round, there will be a sudden death elimination round between the tied teams to determine the 2022 Trivia Bee champion. And now, let's get going. All right, for this first round, let's say hi to the East Amherst Eggheads. Where are your Eggheads? All right, Eggheads. We have the South Congregational Church. East Hampton Savings Bank. They're coming here to Amherst to try to take control. We also have the Amherst Historical Society. Where are you? We're looking for a historic win today. And we also have the Amherst Town Council. And it looks like, with the hockey sticks, we have Amherst Recreation. All right, question 1 is brought to you by the Amherst Area Chamber of Commerce. Are you ready?
Round sponsors too?
I don't have a round sponsor out here.
You're right there.
Oh, the round sponsors, yes! How about that? We didn't practice. Bank ESV, UMass 5, and People's Bank, thank you! Who says these banks don't work together? All right, so there are our presenting sponsors. Let's go to the first question. A Netflix show that found some popularity during the pandemic was a limited dating show called Love Is A, Blind, B, Dangerous, C, Easy, or D, A Battlefield. 30 seconds. A lot of murmuring there. All right, we're getting close. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please show your answers. All right, the correct answer is A, blind. The gimmick of this dating show is that participants can speak to their potential dates, but not see them until the big reveal moment. So who got the correct answer? All right, you're all done really well. Terrific. Smart people up here. Let's go to question 2. We're tied up at 1. Question 2 is brought to you by the Amherst Business Improvement District. The oldest living terrestrial animal on the planet is named Jonathan and recently turned 190 years old. What type of creature is Jonathan? A, African gray parrot, B, elephant, C, tortoise, or D, silverback gorilla? Look at, I hear murmur. There's some thinking going on. All right, Joe, where are we? How many seconds left? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please raise your whiteboard and show your answers. And the correct answer is C, tortoise. Hatched in October of 1832, or possibly earlier by some estimates, Jonathan roams a plantation on the island of St. Helena in the South Pacific. So look at that, to put his age into perspective, the recently deceased Queen Elizabeth II's great-grandmother, Queen Victoria, ascended the throne in 1837 when Jonathan was 5. All right, question 3, which is brought to you by Amherst College, is next. In 1631, publication of the King James Version of the Bible, printed by British printers Robert Barker and Martin Lucas, has come to be known as the Wicked Bible to book collectors everywhere due to a supposed typo. What does this printing say that differs from the actual King James Bible? A, it refers to God as a woman. B, it says you should commit adultery. C, it describes Jesus killing money changers at the temple. And D, it replaces several instances of the word sword with the word sworded. All right. I think the church is going to be great here. All right, Joe, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, please. How many of you got the right answer, which is B? You should commit adultery. All you married people, look. The name is derived from the mistake made by the compositors in the 10 Commandments in Exodus 2014. Yes, good job. Good job, Ken. The word not was omitted from the sentence, thou shalt not commit adultery, causing the verse to instead read, thou shalt commit adultery. There are 16 known copies of this printing in various museums and in several private collections. The last time one went up for auction in 2018, it sold for $56,000. All right. What's the score, folks? What do we have here? Who's got all 3 so far? Raise your hands. All 3. Wow. All right, so Amherst Recreation is in trend. Yeah. Right. All right, question 4. Please, brought to you by Amherst Office Park. With over 4 million copies returned to the publisher, what was the first album to go reverse platinum? A, Shatner Claus by William Shatner. B, Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band soundtrack, produced by George Martin. C, Inspiration by William Hung. He's fantastic. D, Season of Glass by Yoko Ono. All right. Amherst Recreation is struggling with this one. The town councilors doing what they always do, deliberating, sorry. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, please raise your whiteboards. The correct answer is B. The Village Voice gave this album a D+ rating and added a must to avoid label. It also caused the downfall of RSO Records, who had been arrogant enough to say that once listeners heard it, it would be as if the original Beatles version never existed. All right, any teams with perfect scores at this time? All right, good job, Eggheads. All right, Eggheads in the lead. What about 3 questions? How many with 3? The rest of you? Oh, the rest of you, yes, the hockey team caught up there. That's terrific. All right, going to question 5 now, brought to you by Amherst Pediatrics. Though never named in the actual film, subsequent novels of that fantasy world reveal that the two-headed dragon that appeared in the 1988 movie Willow was named Eborsisk, I think. What was this name a reference to? A, the brand of stop-motion camera used to create the dragon. B, the Swedish forest where most of the movie was filmed. C, the names of the special effects crew who created the dragon. D, film critics Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert. 30 seconds. This is stumping, folks. You can just tell. This is one of those guess questions, I think. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise your whiteboards, please. All right. The correct answer is D. Siskel and Ebert. All right. Wow. How many of you got that one right? Nicely done. Nicely done. 2 thumbs up for y'all. All right. Did I hear groans? Really? Really? Jeez, this is a tough crowd. No preparation for me. Question 6, brought to you by the Office of the Northwestern DA. In 1973, Chinese chef Peng Chang Kuei immigrated to the United States, where he perfected the recipe for what is now a well-known dish. What was it? A, fortune cookie. B, General Tso's chicken. C, the poo-poo platter. Or D, vegetarian dragon skin. You have 30 seconds, please. This question making many of you hungry. I would recommend, if you are hungry, go outside for some snacks in the lobby. All proceeds go to AEF. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise your, yes, everybody's raising. The correct answer is B, the General's chicken. The actual General Tso had nothing to do with the dish, but Peng was from the same hometown as the 19th century general, so it was the first name that came to mind when he was asked to name the dish. How many got that one right? All right, we've got a tight race here. I think the Eggheads are still ahead. You guys haven't, got them all, right? All right, terrific. You named yourself correctly, I think. Oh, wow, that does look good. All right, let's go to question 7, brought to you by Robert L. Stern Financial. Singer Fahim Najim goes by the stage name T-Pain. Why? A, every letter is the first letter of one of his kids' names. B, it's short for Tallahassee Pain. C, he thought it was a pain sitting for tea with his grandmother. And D, a radio announcer couldn't pronounce his name and invented T-Pain instead. All right, you have 30 seconds. There's some real deduction at this kid. It's a tight, tight match. You can just feel the tension in the room. Except over at Recreation where they're laughing. 5, 4, 2, 1, yeah. All right, so your whiteboard's up, please. All right, and the correct answer is B, short for Tallahassee Pain, in reference to Najib's rough life growing up poor in Florida. Who got that one right, folks? All right, we have a few, and still the Eggheads ahead, just by the skin of their teeth, but they keep going. They keep going. We're going to the last question here. Can the eggheads be unseated? We'll see. Question 8 is brought to you by the Amherst Club. Yay! Yay! Yay, Phyllis! Yay! Come on! Yay! Yay! Amherst Club! All right. The United States' oldest continually running sports venue just celebrated its 159th year of existence in 2022. What is the name of this venue? A, Madison Square Garden in New York City. B, Fenway Park in Boston. C, John F. Kennedy Stadium in Philadelphia, PA. Or D, Saratoga Racetrack in Saratoga, New York. You have 30 seconds to run this through your mind. Just trotting along here. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who crossed the finish line here? Raise your whiteboards up, please. And the correct answer is D, Saratoga Racetrack. It's the nation's oldest continually running sports venue. Thoroughbred racing began there in August of 1863. Dudes, did you get it? You eggheads got it. I think the eggheads are perfect. Is that right, judges? The eggheads take the round. Wow. Impressive, perfect score. Hey, round 1, folks, thank you very much. At this time, I think I'm bringing John Page back up here, right? All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break. John, come on up.
All right, so we're going to take 5 minutes up with the following teams. Come on up. Jones Properties, AF Past Presidents, Rotary Club of Amherst, Greenfield Savings Bank, UMass Bible College Credit Union, and the Amherst Club. I want to highlight our AF Excellent Grants from last year. During the 2022-2023 Excellence Awards, we awarded $35,269. These grants were spread throughout the Amherst Pelham schools this year. Here are the grants. Dash Robots for the Technology Lab project at Crocker Farm. Project-based learning for School Leader Network participation by the Wildwood staff. Restorative Justice Leadership, which will increase the breadth and depth of restorative justice initiatives in the high school and expand to the middle school. And a Theater for All program across the Amherst School District to create a thorough line of opportunities to play and create. So for more details on these great initiatives and our upcoming grant round, check out the Amherst Education Foundation website. Are all our teams? Looks like all our teams are ready. Tony, are you ready for round 2?
I'm ready, John.
All right.
Let's go. All right, I just felt like Howard Dean there. All right, let's go. Round 2 is sponsored by the Daily Hampshire Gazette, Pulpit Hill Supply, and Larian Products. Thank you very much to our sponsors. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, now let's start with question 1. You guys ready for question 1? We're going to do them in order, 1 through 8. Okay? All right, question 1 is brought to you by Amity Street Dental. A Netflix show that found some popularity during the pandemic was a physical challenge show called The Floor Is Blank. A, lava, B, hardwood, C, booby-trapped, or D, on the ceiling. You have 30 seconds. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, please hold them towards the judges. All right, and the correct answer is A, lava. Teams competed to get across a room without falling into a rising reddish liquid, which is not actually lava. That would be so much more fun though, I think. All right, how many of you got that one? All right, Netflix watchers, very, very good. Okay, there's a couple people, our team's being left behind. Question 2, brought to you by Cooley Dickinson Hospital. At the edge of our solar system, the dwarf planet Eris has a single moon whose name derives from a word meaning lawlessness. What is the name of that moon? A, logia, B, dysnomia, C, anarchia, and D, atropos. 30 seconds. It's a great selection of music, Joe. I like that. It's good. All right. Some murmuring, some people again seem confident. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boards up, please. Boards up. All right. Face the judges with your answers. The correct answer is B, dysnomia. Wow. That sounded like a bomb for y'all. How many got that one right? Woo! All right. Wow. Quizmaster's getting a little tough in round 2. So let's go to question 3. Brought to you by DeMeo Orthodontics. The Marvel Comics villain Sauron, who was a flying dinosaur man, chose his name for a very specific reason. What was that reason? A, he soars when he flies. B, he's a dinosaur. C, his human name was Soren Anderson. D, he wanted to reference Tolkien's villain of the same name. 30 seconds. Hey Joe, this was a Jack Kirby comic, right? Okay. Thought I'd throw that one out there. That's for next year's trivia feed.
Yeah.
We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Teams, whiteboards up. All right, you're all facing the judges. Good. The correct answer is D, referencing Tolkien's villain. Carl Lycos was ridiculed for being a nerd who read children's fantasies. And when he gained dinosaur powers, he took the name Sauron to represent the true evil he embodied. All right, who got the correct answer there? All right, some comic book readers. Good, good. All right, we'll check on scores after question 4, which is brought to you by Charter Insurance. What is the first band to create their own cryptocurrency? A, Weezer, B, Portugal the Man, C, Metallica, or D, Daft Punk? All right, 30 seconds. Got one smile from Claire in the back on that one. She heard me. She's paying attention. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, please. All right, everyone up? Everyone's answer. Portugal the Man. Their cryptocurrency, PTM coin, can be used to purchase their band's merchandise. All right. Let's get some scores over here. What are your scores? 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. And what's your score over there? Amherst Club, you have 2. Wow. Wow, everyone's close. Yes, question. Oh, it's an indie band. You know, yeah, I mean, you gotta be into indie music. I'm into indie music, I've heard of them. I don't really like them, you know, but hey. Yeah, don't invest in that cryptocurrency. All right, on to the next question. This one's brought to you by Florence Bank. What theatrically released film has the longest time in theaters, i.e. has spent the most weeks playing in theaters in the US or abroad? Revivals and re-releases also count. A, Citizen Kane. B, Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. C, Titanic. Or D, Rocky Horror Picture Show. You have 30 seconds. Come on, you movie buffs. I know you all have opinions here.
This is Portugal the Man.
What's that?
This is Portugal the Man.
Oh, I can't quite hear it, but what are we down to? 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, boards up, please. All right, the answer is D, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Who got that one? All right, we're going to toast you guys. Yes. So, nice. That's what we want. Though it initially was a commercial failure after its August 14, 1975 release, it became popular among artists, gay, transgender, and other marginalized communities at midnight shows, which began at the Waverly Theater in NYC in '76. Those late night shows spread and have been repeated at countless theaters with countless live shadow casts every weekend since then. Amherst Cinema's got a showing coming up, so keep an eye out for that.
Nobody would have heard about it outside New York City if it hadn't been for
Security! Just kidding. Question 6, which is brought to you by the Northampton area Pediatrics. Let's go to 6. Pope Gregory IX, who was the head of the Catholic Church from 1227 to 1241 AD, famously declared war on what animal? A, horses, B, birds, C, cats, or D, dogs? War on animals. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, please. All right, the correct answer is cats. And you know what? I agree with the Pope on this. He was convinced that cats had a connection to witchcraft and Satan. And from 1233 to 34, there was a mass extermination of cats. Well, that's really bad. Many historians believe this allowed rat populations to surge, making the plague much worse than it would have been otherwise. How many got that one right? Got a couple of happy voices there. And you all have 3 at this point, am I taking? 4! We got 4. Who else has 4? Anybody else 4? You have 4. Well, 4. We got a tie game going on here. This is something. All right, we're going to question 7, brought to you by the Rotary Club of Amherst. Frank Rocky Fiegel was a sailor and local hero in the hometown of cartoonist E.C. Seeger, who used Fiegel as a basis for what well-known fictional sailor? A, Donald Duck, B, Popeye, C, Sinbad, or D, Captain Crunch? You have 30 seconds to chew on that one. Some real deliberation going on in this question. We've got 5, 4, 3. Write your answers down. 2, 1. Whiteboards up. Whiteboards up, please. Whiteboards up. All right, the correct answer is B, Popeye. In 2002, TV Guide ranked Popeye number 20 in its list of 50 greatest cartoon characters of all time. I don't like the cartoon, but I do like the chicken. So, all right, how many of you got that one? All right. All right, okay, excellent. We got a few there. You all have 5. You're in the lead. Excellent job. And now question 8. This is the last question of this round, brought to you by the Amherst Town Council. 1959 marked the beginning of what long-standing sports rivalry? A, Red Sox-Yankees, B, Celtics-Lakers, C, Cubs-White Sox, or D, Packers-Bears? You have 30 seconds. Rivalry has been hot since. Pure hatred of each other these days. Just pure hatred. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The correct answer. Oh, wait, your boards are up, right? Face the judges. Correct answer is B, Celtics Lakers. 59, the Boston Celtics and the Minneapolis Lakers met for their first NBA's finals match. When the Celtics put an end to the Lakers' championship winning streak of the 1950s, the teams would meet many more times in the finals over the next decades, across location changes, new coaches, and many star players on both teams. All right. Let's do a little roll call here. What's your score? 5, 6, 5, 4, 4, 5. Was that a 5? That was a shy 5. 5, 4. 6 wins. Go into the second round. Joe, can we play Hail to the Chief because we've got Joe Biden here? All right, we're going to take a 5-minute break.
Round 3, you know who you are. But the Amherst Education Center at Carper Farm, the Money Bees, Office of Northwestern District Attorney, Amherst School Committee, lower your expectations, and as schools mass wits, it's your turn. Come on down.
All right, we're ready for
for round 3, right? All right. So, round 3 sponsors, Stakeholders Capital. And the University of Massachusetts Amherst. Yeah, come on, come on. That's my sponsorship. All right, good. All right, here we go. Before we get started with round 3, just want to remind everyone that we do have a raffle out in the lobby that closes at the end of this event. Winners will be contacted tomorrow, not tonight. You don't have to stick around. Great prizes from area restaurants and businesses, including a couple of $100 gift cards. And all right, let's go with question 1, brought to you by Greenfield Northampton Cooperative Bank. A Netflix show that found some popularity during the pandemic was a baking fake-out show called Is It A, Cake, B, gluten-free, C, soy, or D, healthy? You have 30 seconds. While most of us were watching The Tiger King and all that kind of stuff, some were watching this show called Is It? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's see who binged. What's your answer? Show it to the judges. And the answer is A, cake. The cake competition tries to fool judges with cake that looks like other items. I think B and C are really, really mean kind of ideas right there. So I think they were canceled before they ever made it to air. All right, question 2, brought to you by Greenfield Savings Bank. With a leg span of up to 3 feet, what is the world's largest species of terrestrial land-dwelling invertebrate? A, rhinoceros beetle, B, Goliath tarantula, C, coconut crab, or D, Atlas moth? You have 30 seconds. That music's really making me dance here. All right, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, please. All right, the correct answer is coconut crab. Weighs up to 8 pounds, and it lives on the island of Zanzibar and eats fallen coconuts and other fruits. All right, we will do a score check after question 4, which is brought to you by Jankowski and Spencer, attorneys at law. Oh, question 3. Thank you. Thank you. I just jumped ahead. Question 3 is brought to you by Integrity Development and Construction. All right. Actor Christopher Lee is step-cousin to a writer who used the actor as the basis for a famous fictional character he created. Who was Christopher Lee the inspiration for? A, James Bond, B, Conan, C, Doctor Who, or D, Columbo? All right, you have 30 seconds to investigate. All right, 5, 4, write your answer down, 3, 2, and 1. Whiteboards up, please, to the judges. The correct answer is Bond, James Bond. Lee's step-cousin is Ian Fleming, author of the James Bond books, who said he based the character on his cousin. So let's do a score check after 3. How many of you have perfect scores? All right, the DA's office right here. Anybody else have 3? What about 2? All right, we have 2 teams with 2, and how about 1? All right, I'm lowering my expectations every time. Fantastic. All right, question 4. It's brought to you by Jankowski and Spencer, attorneys at law. In Disney's Sleeping Beauty, Princess Aurora has 3 fairy godmothers whose names are Flora, Fauna, and what? A, Peggy, B, Constance, C, Felicity, or D, Merryweather? Those of you with young children might know this one. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, please, to the judges. The correct answer is D. Very well. All right. Question 5 is brought to you by Jones Properties. What was the name of the surveying ship that Charles Darwin sailed on? The HMS A, Albatross, B, Beagle, C, Carp, or D, Dolphin? 30 seconds. You might be able to win a Darwin Award on this question. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboard's up. Are y'all barking? All right, it's the Beagle. All right, how many of you got that? Some people paid attention in school. What's their score over here at Northwestern DA? You guys are 4, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So what, 4? You got 4? So 4 and 4. All right, so we've got a tie for the lead. Everybody else is still in the game as we go to question 6, which is brought to you by Kuhn Riddle Architects. What award-winning lyricist wrote and sang the theme song to the Murray Has a Little Lamb segments of the Sesame Street TV show? A, Will Smith, B, Sia, C, Raffi, or D, Lin-Manuel Miranda? All right, you have 30 seconds. My favorite Sesame Street song was C is for Cookie. Cookie Monster. Great vocals. Great vocals. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, the whiteboard's up. And the answer, please, is D, Lin-Manuel Miranda. That sounds like a happy noise right there. I should get that. You know, that little accordion thing. Lin-Manuel also plays Bird real estate agent Freddie Flatman in seasons 40 and 47 of Sesame Street. All right, we're going to question 7 now, which is brought to you by South Church of Amherst. Australian singer Iggy Azalea was born Amethyst Amelia Kelly. Why did she choose Iggy Azalea as a stage name? A, she likes Iggy Pop and azalea flowers. B, it's her dog's name and the street she grew up near. C, it's the best a toddler relative could do when trying to pronounce her name. Or D, it's random never mind. I can't read that right now. She drew from a deck of linguist aids. All right, 30 seconds while I try to pronounce that word. I'm gonna drink some water. That's my pronunciation problem. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Write your answers down, please. And the correct answer is B. It's her dog's name and a street she grew up near. How many got that one? Got one here, 2 there. All right. All right. That's great. We're going to get the score check right after the final question, which is brought to you by Jones Group Realtors. Mercury is one of 2 planets in our solar system with no natural moons. What is the other one? A, Venus, B, Mars, C, Uranus, and D, Neptune. All right, 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Answers up, please. And the answer is A, Venus. It's also the hottest planet in the solar system. Due to the makeup of its atmosphere, has a decidedly rotten, eggy smell for those who've gotten close enough to smell it. All right, let's do a score check. Northwestern DA, what do you have? You have 6. 7, okay. The Money Bees, you have 4? Is that 4? Okay. Lower your expectations, 5. You know, I'm raising my expectations for you next time. We've got a winner over here, the Northwestern DA. I do believe that this is the second time this table has won. We are going to take a little break before we go to the championship round. Wow, championship round. 5 questions. 5 questions. If we're tied after 5, we go to sudden death. That means the first team that scores wins. If on the second question no one scores a touchdown, you can kick a field goal in the next possession, then you win. Oh wait, I got my rules wrong. Okay, so let's thank our presenting sponsor, the Daily Hampshire Gazette. All right, let's go to question 1. Are you ready, teams? Are you ready? All right, good. Question 1, the video streaming service Netflix got its start in 1999 with a somewhat different business model than its current form. What did Netflix originally begin business doing? A, audiobook streaming service. B, movie soundtrack streaming service. C, computer rental service. Or D, DVD rental service. You have 30 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whiteboards up, please. Judges. The answer is D. DVD rental service. All right, as you remember, they were mailed to you with prepaid return envelopes. It was pretty great back when DVDs were a thing. Streaming is a little bit better. How many of you got this answer correct? Yeah. All right, fantastic. 1-all. Let's go to. Which of the following is not an island found in the waters near Martha's Vineyard, Massachusetts? A, Cuttyhunk Island. B, Dragon's Roost Island. D, Devil's Foot Island. Or D, No Man's Land. You have 30 seconds. Days from now. It's through the little Hastings parking lot area. You know, that's where the parade's going to happen. It's really exciting. About 10 people show. You and your significant others. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. The answer, please, your cards are up. The answer is B. Dragon's Roost Island. The location in the Nintendo video game Legend of Zelda Wind Walker. And who got that answer correct? Oh gosh, we've got a tie going right here. Judges, what are we going to do? All right, question 3. What well-known commercial scent is used by biologists in Costa Rica to attract jaguars to field cameras? A, Axe body spray, my scent of choice. B, Baccarat Rouge. C, Chanel No. 5. And D, pumpkin spice. 30 seconds. Start sniffing for your answer. Joe, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whiteboards up, please. Scent of choice is Chanel No. 5. Oh, we have one team ahead. You guys picked Axe body spray, didn't you? Yes, of course. Right. All right. Great job. We've got a clear leader at this point. 3, 2, and 2. We're going to question 4. What animated film beat out both Lilo and Stitch and Ice Age to win the 2003 Oscar for Best Animated Feature? A, Prince of Egypt. B, Spirited Away. C, Princess Mononoke. And D, oh, okay, sorry, I didn't see it. My daughter was 3. I just missed that one. And D, The Iron Giant. All right, 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whiteboards up, please. Show them to the judges. The answer is B, Spirited Away. All right, so where are we now? You guys are 4. What are you? 3 and 2. Okay. still a chance that we can go to sudden death. With question 5. In February 2021, a state dinosaur from Massachusetts was officially declared, and it shares a name with a local community. What is this dinosaur's name? A. Podokesaurus holiokinesis. B. Pterodon amherstodonia. C. Pachycephia goshentosaurus. Or D. Weranosaurus rex. All right. Put your thinking caps on. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboards up, please. And the answer is A. Podokesaurus holiokinesis was declared our state dinosaur after extensive online voting as part of a COVID-safe effort to get kids interested in science. It was discovered in 1911 by paleontologist Mignon Talnat, the first woman to officially name and describe a new dinosaur species. Who got that one? And we've got a winner. It's the DA's office. Fantastic. What a great competition. Thanks to our finalists. And congratulations to the winner. Am I hearing something out of the audience here? Okay, so let's please thank the local businesses who generously sponsored the feed for their patronage and make sure to staff them with the demonstration schools. And thank you to all who competed on a team, purchased food and raffle tickets, and those who came tonight to watch all the fun. The Trivia Bee is not only a fundraiser, but a community builder for 28 years. And so, thanks to all the volunteers, the AA board, and you guys can come on up, John. You might want to say a few words.
Our costume winner for the evening, in absentia, they have left the building, is, I'm going to look towards the judges, Greenfield Savings Bank. Thank you, everybody. We look forward to the next year.